bad, stay mad. Dip on my shoulder cause they treat me like an outcast. I ain't gonna take that, stay back. I'll be swinging on till the hits come in all caps. I ain't gonna lay back, pray that someone's gonna help me. Ain't nobody like that. I ain't gonna wait, that's all fact. Give me one shot and I'll never get the throne back. I'm sick of being cautious, I'ma go cause something, can't stop this. I'ma steal everybody's lane, call it shoplift. Sick of hearing everyone complain when they thoughtless. Taste the pain, it's like candy canes. It makes me go change into a better frame, into a better name. Society's insane, we all live for fame, yeah. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up on.
Welcome to tonight's football game involving the Waynesville Tigers visiting the Willard Tigers in a COC matchup here. This game brought to you by Security Bank of Pulaski County, member FDIC, and equal housing home lender since 1936. Been around the community for a while. We're going to go through a first pregame wrap-up here. Following that, we'll have an interview with Coach Maubach. Then we'll have some word from some of our sponsors with a few highlights from the youth football season, and then we'll be back ready for the football game, so hopefully stick around. But first, the Glendale Falcons in the COC action will face the Carthage Tigers. The Kickapoo Chiefs will face the Webb City Cardinals. Kickapoo 0-2, Webb City 1-1. 1-1 Lebanon Yellow Jackets will travel to the 2-0 Neosho Wildcats in a matchup. And then the 2-0 Nixa Eagles will travel to Joplin after defeating Webb City last week. So that's our game of the week right there that we're looking at anyway. And then the Ozark Tigers will travel to Republic in a matchup of the Tigers trying to get their second win. And trying to get the first win, the Waynesville Tigers and the Willard Tigers, both 0-2. Both teams go into this trying to get their first win of the season. So stick around. First, we're going to have a word from our sponsors. Then we're going to have an interview with Coach Maubach, along with some highlights about the end of the softball game. Gasco Sage Electric is a proud supporter of the Dixon Bulldogs and all the schools in their district in Pulaski County, Missouri, along with Marys County and other locations throughout Missouri. Good luck to the Bulldogs and Lady Bulldogs this season from Gasco Sage Electric. G-Tech Fiber is built to last. Your local area internet run on Gasco Sage Electric power poles. Reach out to Gasco Sage Electric for all your G-Tech Fiber internet needs. Whether you live rural or in the city, they can provide internet. Chris Pills Basketball is a proud supporter of Allen Hilliard Sports, Pocahontas Redskins, and the area schools. Allen Hilliard Sports will once again be providing the coverage of the Waynesville youth football for grades kindergarten all the way to 6th grade this year, from week 1 all the way to the championship in November. Games will start first week of September. Be sure to reach out, WIF Football, if you'd like to play. And first up on the softball field, we'll have a exclusive coverage here brought to you by Allen Hilliard Sports.
That's going to bring in
Waynesville Tigers came out early, had a early 6-0 lead against Republic. This game was in Waynesville. It was an orange and black battle, as you can see. The
throw to first.
Tigers scoring early there.
Out, the runner is.
Republic would later come back in this ball game eventually and tie this up in the third.
That's an error on the shortstop.
And then also, Republic later in the fourth
we would have still had the same count.
would come close, however, leave a couple runners stranded. That sets up a Waynesville Lady Tiger bunt to win the game, basically.
That's a triple.
And we have an interview coming up right after these highlights here with Coach Maubach and Cobb, the Lady Tiger that hit the winning run in. So we'll be back with that after these highlights.
Hood and pile. Apologize on that. And the hit out at third. Runner, he will tell you in the 1962 World Series what the winning pitcher's batting average was, but either way, that's this is hit out to the outfielder over the head. Runners will score. They'll bring in at least one, bring in two. And that is a softball, but still in the football mode here. That is deep. That might be over the fence. That is off the fence. It's the top. And this is going to drop again. That's going to find a hole. That'll tie this game up at 6 apiece. And the bunt advances the runner. She is safe. And that is it. The Tigers win the game. That is the ball game. Waynesville Tigers with the victory on this, coming out. Walk off.
Dad, can I push 7?
Have a good night. It has been a pleasure. Thank you for joining us. We will see you Thursday for Tiger football.
Post Pawn Shop is a proud supporter of Allen Hilliard Sports and all the area schools, including the Frisco League basketball tournament. Be sure to visit them down by the front gate of Fort Leonard Wood. The Bank of Crocker, since 1911, has been in Pulaski County and the surrounding area for many years. They have home loans, auto loans, whatever loans you need. Give them a call. They are member FDIC and the Equal Housing Home Lender.
There's just one place where students are students first, and athletics are played with purpose and perspective. That place is your local high school. High school sports offer more than the joy of competition. Studies show that student athletes are also likely to enjoy greater levels of achievement in other areas of their lives, including academics. High school sports, a winning part of a complete education.
And we are here with Coach Maubach and Kendall Cobb. Always got to know the players, remember that? All right, but first, Coach Maubach here. Good victory on that against a very tough, Tigers team. Almost, really, if you didn't know the difference, you couldn't tell the difference in the two teams. But the Orange Tigers came out ahead, which was the right Tigers this time, and it was a battle there. Early scoring, Republic came out, tied the game, but then it took another 6 innings before the last run came in. Can you kind of talk about the second half of that, the defensive part? Because it was more of a pitcher's game for most of it than it was a hitter's game.
It was definitely a pitcher's game. And Republic, I mean, give them credit. They've got strong, solid hitters. They had some big hits, and we had better plays in the outfield by my center fielder, Alexis Nenadich, and left fielder, Ruby Hisatake. They were both solid in the outfield, and our pitcher, Abby Nicole, came in and executed and did her job the way she was supposed to.
All right, and then good hitting all around. I mean, seems like the whole team contributed at some point during that game.
They absolutely did. We needed to string some hits. We needed to get runners on base, string the hits, and execute. And I think at the end of the game, 9th inning, we did just that.
All right, and then coming in towards the end of the game, a couple times you had a chance with runners on in the 7th and the 8th. But then the 9th inning there, was that kind of the plan to get the runner on? And because it looked like the plan was to bunt the runner and get that extra base, but it happened to turn out where the ball got away a little bit.
Absolutely. I mean, original plan is when you've got speed with Ruby and Alexis coming up in the hole, and you've got Kendall batting in the 2 spot, she'll hit the ball, she'll bunt the ball. Getting one of those 2 runners on base, we can move 1 base at a time, and we're set in scoring position for Riley or Reagan when they get up to bat. The original plan was to get Ruby on, get Alexis on, Kendall bunt them around, and have Riley come in and get a solid contact hit. Cards weren't in our favor on that play. Ruby made the first out of the inning. Alexis got on base, and Kendall was told to bunt the ball. She executed it, and we took advantage of an error that they made.
All right, and Kendall, was that were you on the same plan as they were there at the end when, a couple outs basically, and really the bunt would have made the difference? Because essentially you would have had 1 out to play with if it would have worked to plan, where it would have been a tag out on the bunt. But so how was your feelings going through at the end of that when you bunted it and things worked out the way they did?
Well, going into it, I was very anxious, knowing the fact that they beat Republic. It was a tight game. We fought really hard. We wanted that win more than anything. And my at-bat before. I had struck out with 2 outs, and I wasn't happy, but I knew that at the end I wanted that win for my team more than anything. And I don't like when Coach makes me bunt because I always tell her I want to get a hit, but I obviously had to do what she told me to, and it worked out just like she wanted it to. So in the end, I was really happy with it, and I could not be more excited that we beat Republic the way we did, and we came out with that good of a win.
Okay. All right, Coach. Congratulations and good luck. You'll be on the road against
Willard
another
on Thursday.
Tigers team. So,
Yep, Willard
all
on
right.
Thursday.
Good luck at Willard.
Thank you.
Yep.
Again, Johnson Insurance is your local personal insurance provider in Dixon, Missouri. Has an office right there in downtown Dixon. Been there for many years. She will personally come out, talk to you about your insurance needs. Check her out in Dixon. Pulaski Talks is your local non-biased news source for Pulaski County, whether it be local headlines all the way to the state level. Check them out on YouTube at Pulaski Talks. Tri-Town Sports is your newest youth sports facilitator, having volleyball, basketball, among other sports this year, including flag football. Check them out on Facebook, Tri-Town Sports, Waynesville, St. Robert, Fort Leonard Wood. The Licking Athletic Booster Club would like to wish good luck to the Licking Wildcats and Lady Wildcats this year as they compete in their fall sports and they get ready for the basketball season, again, as they start the year off in the Frisco League Tournament. Good luck, Wildcats, from the Licking Booster Club. Allen Hilliard Sports would like to thank the Iowa Woo this year for allowing me to be their provider of live broadcasting services during their games up in Waterloo, Iowa. Be sure to check them out next season on the Arena League, the Iowa Woo.
1 in 10 kids vape. Each vape pod can contain the same amount of nicotine as a pack of cigarettes.
The health class film guy isn't the best person to talk to your kid about vaping.
Got a few minutes?
You are. Talk to your child about vaping today.
The Dixon Athletic Booster Club is a proud supporter of Allen Hilliard Sports and the Dixon community, as well as the Dixon athletic programs. Be sure to join the Booster Club. All the money goes to help support the Dixon athletes in the community, whether it be high school, middle school, baseball, basketball, whatever it is. Check out the Dixon Booster Club on Facebook to become a member. $200 to be a corporate sponsor on the video board in the gym. And youth football season starting up here. Our first game of youth football season was the Tigers and Fieldhawks. And it was nothing but Fieldhawks here in the yellow as they ran for this first touchdown and would never look back. They would pick up a victory in this ball game to go 1-0 on the season. Fieldhawks will play the Cowboys next week in a battle of the undefeated teams.
Quarterback's going to keep it to the left. Get it towards the sideline, turns the corner. He's at the 30, 25, 20, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown, Fieldhawks.
Brian Borum of Cross Creek Realty is a proud supporter of Allen Hilliard Sports and the Crocker Lions, as well as all the other area Frisco League teams in this part of Missouri. Be sure to check him out at Cross Creek Realty for all your home needs, whether it be selling a house or looking for a house. They have homes to sell and homes to buy. Rennie Tire Pro is your local tire shop in the Licking area. Be sure to check them out for whether it be just changing a tire, buying a set of new tires, small auto repair. Check out Rennie Tire in Licking, Missouri. ZCM Timber Harvesting is your local timber harvesting service in this part of Missouri. Give Sarah Martin and the team a call. The Bank of Iberia is a proud supporter of Allen Hilliard Sports and the Waynesville and Iberia communities, along with all the other Frisco League teams in the area. Be sure to give them a call. They are a member FDIC, Equal Home Housing Lender, 2 locations, Waynesville and Iberia. The second game was a nail-biter on the defensive side, but the Wolverines in overtime, final play that they had, 4th down, able to pick up the victory. Otherwise, it would have been a tie, but Wolverines with a 6-0 victory in the first game. Security Bank of Pulaski County, with 2 convenient locations in Waynesville and St. Robert, Missouri, is a proud supporter of the Waynesville Tigers and the Lady Tigers athletics, including all their sports and activities. Security Bank is a member FDIC equal housing home lender. They can provide home loans, auto loans, whatever type of loan you need, and whatever support you need, give Security Bank a call or visit them in Waynesville, St. Robert, Missouri. Third game was another one, the Outlaws and Ravens, this time the third and fourth age group there. Outlaws off for the touchdown, and Outlaws again would also not look back. They'd pick up a 13-0 victory to start their season here. They'll be back in action this next week, as you can check all the action out on WYF on Facebook. And all the games will be live on Allen Hilliard Sports.
They're going for it on fourth down. Breaks free from a couple of tackles. Still going. 30, 25, 20, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown, Outlaws. Two. Outlaws will go for it. Quarterback's rolling out, looking to throw. It's hot. Makes a couple defenders miss. Has some open field. 20, 15, still on his feet. 10, 5. Touchdown, Outlaws.
Auto Glass Central is a proud supporter of Allen Hilliard Sports for a couple of years now. Be sure to reach out to them on Facebook or give them a call for all your glass needs, whether it be windshields in cars or doors for your home. Auto Glass Central can help. Home Plate Grill in Dixon, Missouri is a proud sponsor of Allen Hilliard Sports, and a great place to eat. Grab a burger, grab some waffle fries. They have some of the best food in Pulaski County, located downtown Dixon. The Plato Athletic Booster Club is a proud supporter of Allen Hilliard Sports and the Plato Eagles again this year, especially in the Frisco League tournament, during the basketball season, and during the spring. Be sure to check them out, Plato Athletic Booster Club, on Facebook to become a member. Roscoe's Ice Cream Truck in Iberia, Missouri is a supporter of the Iberia Rangers and Allen Hilliard Sports again this season. When you see them, be sure to stop by, grab a sweet treat in Iberia. Thank you from Allen Hilliard Sports. Now, game 4 of Saturday was the Wolverines against the Broncos, and scoring first the Wolverines, Broncos would come back to answer and then take a 21-14 lead in the game, and that would set up a final play with 11 seconds to go, as the Wolverines would pick up the touchdown and also pick up the extra point, and they win 22-21. They'll be back in action also next week.
Hand off to the left, turning with corner, cuts it upfield inside the 5, and diving for the end zone. Touchdown, Broncos! Quarterback fakes the toss, he's going to keep it. Rosenstein throws a stiff arm. Makes a man miss, has some open field, 20, 15, 10, 5, touchdown, Broncos. That's going to keep it running out to the right. Trying to stretch it towards the sideline. He's going to have some room. He's going down, 10, 5, touchdown, Wolverines. That's the time expired.
Be sure to check out the Missouri Sports Network for all your live sports updates throughout the year. Check out the Scoreboard Guy on Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube, amongst other live sports, including a live post-game football show following every Friday night beginning week 1. And then you can join them, hang out with the coaches on Monday nights, Bambinos in Springfield, for the quarterback club. See you this fall.
Everyone has a ritual, that small thing we do to keep us focused.
But what do you do to keep your head in the game?
To drown out the self-doubt and support your mental health.
Because being your best isn't just about taking care of your body.
It's about taking care of your mind and mental health.
Find the resources you need to keep your mental health a priority.
Love your mind.
And next game of the night, game number 5. It was a long day that day, but the competition did not show any faltering there. Black Knights coming in, a very good team from last year, many of the same players, and a touchdown there by the Black Knights. I believe that was the quarterback out of a boot there. But Black Knights would go up 13-0. They'd give up a touchdown to the Vipers. Vipers would run out of time, and the Black Knights would pick up a 13-7 victory.
Run out to the right, into the end zone, touchdown, Vipers!
What are they doing? Why are they running? Why are they doing it again, though? The clock's running out.
Black Knights will kneel it one final time, and that will close out the ball game. Final score, Black Knights 13, Vipers 7.
Dog Patch on Highway 28 is your local gas station for all your small grocery needs. Also, your Hunt's Brothers pizza provider, making it fresh in the store and keeping it warm under the lights for you. Multi flavors to choose from. You get 3 for $30. Also, all your snacks, chips, whatever you need, down to your beverages and down to your sweet snacks. Check out Dog Patch. The Dixon School District has been a sponsor of Allen Hilliard Sports for many years now and continues to provide sponsorship. They have 3 state-of-the-art schools, including a high school, middle school, and an elementary school, all in Dixon, Missouri, serving the Dixon and St. Robert area children. Be sure to check them out at their new admin building on the corner downtown, just off of Main Street, the Dixon School District, Dixon, Missouri. And our final game of the night on Saturday, sorry about that, was a little fumble-rooski right there. Cowboys came away with it, picked it up, and I don't think that was a design play, but the Cowboys, on a 70-plus yard touchdown run, they would defeat the Longhorns in the final game of the night in the kindergarten through 2nd grade category. And then the Longhorns will face the Tigers. Cowboys will be facing the other K2 team, which is the Fieldhawks. That will be the Fieldhawks game, I believe, will be last. And the first game, Tigers will be first. Either way, Bank of Pulaski County, with 2 convenient locations in Waynesville and St. Robert, Missouri, is a proud supporter of the Waynesville Tigers and Lady Tigers athletics, including all their sports and activities. Security Bank is a member FDIC equal housing home lender. They can provide home loans, auto loans, whatever type of loan you need, and whatever support you need, give Security Bank a call or visit them in Waynesville, St. Robert, Missouri.
I just wanna stay bad, stay mad. Dip on my shoulder cause they treat me like an outcast. I ain't gonna take that, stay back. I'll be swinging hard till the hits come in all caps. I ain't gonna lay back, pray that someone's gonna help me. Ain't nobody like that. I ain't gonna wait, that's all fact. Give me one shot and I'll never get the throne back. I'm sick of being cautious. I'ma go cause something, can't stop this. I'ma steal everybody's lane, call it shoplift. Sick of hearing everyone complain when they thoughtless. Taste the pain, it's like candy canes. It makes me go change into a better frame, into a better name. Society's insane, we all live for fame, yeah. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star and this life gon' live it.